You know, when we talk about there being no rest for the wicked, we're really talking about people like Jay Z. Rumor has it that Jay hasn't slept for the past few days because the Cathy White scandal is resurfacing in the tabloids. This time, it could spell trouble for both Jay Z and Beyonce. Interestingly, this old story might also be the leverage that Jason Lee has over Beyonce. Let me explain why. Apparently, the news of Jay Z's affair with Cathy first came out through her close friend at the time, Jason Lee. We all know that Hova is capable of going to great lengths to get what he wants. And when I say great lengths, I mean even harming someone who is pregnant with his child. That's the tragic story of Cathy White, also known as Corey to her friends. I've done thorough research to gather information about how Jay allegedly harmed Cathy and their involvement. You might want to settle in because this gets quite intense, and even I wasn't prepared for the disturbing details I uncovered. Let's start from the beginning. Cathy White was Jay Z's mistress who died under mysterious circumstances the same year Beyonce came pregnant with Blue Ivy. Not long after giving an interview about her relationship with Jay Z, Cathy passed away. Rumors about Jay Z and Cathy being together began circulating after she and Claudia Jordan were seen together at a Las Vegas nightclub in 2010, sitting at a table with Jay Z and Diddy. Beyonce wasn't there. They were attending the Floyd Mayweather and Juan Manuel Marquez boxing match, and sources claim that just before the event, Jay Z bought Cathy a $25,000 pair of Louis Vuitton shoes to wear that night. It's alleged that Jay Z also asked Corey to bring some friends along to avoid suspicion. While in Vegas, Jay Z took Corey to gamble at the Bellagio Casino and once again insisted she bring friends to their table to maintain appearances. What's shocking is that Jay had supposedly been involved with Cathy behind Beyonce's back for a significant period, even before Jay Z and Beyonce got married. However, what's not surprising is that Cathy was closely associated with Claudia Jordan, who had a reputation for being involved in affairs. Supposedly, just like Claudia, Cathy openly admitted to being involved only with extremely wealthy men. She reportedly stated that unless a man had a net worth of at least $50 million, she wouldn't give him any attention, making Jay Z an ideal candidate for her. Regarding Claudia in 2020, a blind item published by Crazy Days and Nights hinted that our host had long kept silent about her friend's death, but had grown more convinced over time that the prominent A-list rapper was responsible for her friend's demise. It seemed too convenient that he wanted her out of the picture, and shortly after that statement, Cathy passed away. The blind item eventually revealed that Claudia Jordan was the A-list host, Jay Z was the rapper in question, and Cathy was Claudia's friend. Given the ongoing affair, it was inevitable that fans would piece things together, leading tabloids to approach Cathy for information. So reportedly, about 2 weeks before her death, a major tabloid contacted Cathy regarding the Jay Z connection. While she didn't provide much information during the conversation, sources suggest that she informed Jay Z she planned to go public about their affair for a price. Approximately 48 hours after Beyonce's pregnancy announcement, Cathy died under suspicious circumstances, with her cause of death listed as a brain aneurysm. Naturally, this raised suspicions. However, further investigation revealed discrepancies in the reported cause of death. According to an NYPD detective, Cathy's actual cause of death was uncertain, and an autopsy and toxicology reports were conducted to ascertain the truth. The detective mentioned a 911 call from an apartment in Manhattan, where Cathy was taken to Beth Israel Hospital before passing away. The detective emphasized that speculating about an aneurysm being the cause was premature, and toxicology reports were awaited to provide more clarity. Despite this suspicious turn of events, the real autopsy report never surfaced in the media, leaving unanswered questions about Cathy's untimely demise. Essentially, efforts were made to suppress further information about the affair, and the official cause of death was determined to be an aneurysm. This certainly aligns with Jay Z's capabilities. Recently, this issue resurfaced when reporter Liz Crokin decided to reveal some details. Liz mentioned on X that back in August 2011, while working as a senior editor for Star magazine, her boss tasked her with investigating online reports alleging that a woman named Cathy Coriana White, known as Corey to friends, was involved in an affair with Jay Z. Liz stated, "I managed to reach Cathy at her job in New York over the phone for our initial conversation, during which she denied any involvement with Jay Z. She also claimed to have never met or spent time with him." However, Liz later discovered photos of Cathy socializing with Jay Z and Diddy at Tao nightclub in Las Vegas. Upon confronting Cathy with this evidence, she expressed willingness to consider going public with her story. According to Liz, shortly after this conversation, Cathy became unreachable at her workplace, and Liz eventually learned from a colleague that Cathy had passed away. Liz further mentioned that sources informed her that Cathy had informed Jay Z about her plans to go public with Star magazine through Liz. Subsequently, Liz ran a brief story in Star about this, based on online blogs reporting the same narrative. She expressed a desire to investigate further, especially regarding suspicions of foul play in Cathy's death. However, her attempts were discouraged, and her boss showed no interest in pursuing a follow-up piece. Liz later encountered sources with inside knowledge of both Jay Z and Cathy, who strongly believed that Jay Z was responsible for Cathy's death, alleging his influence over law enforcement and coroners. Furthermore, there were claims that Beyonce was not innocent in this matter, as she allegedly participated in the plan to silence Cathy, especially considering she was pregnant with Jay Z's child at the time. There were even rumors suggesting Beyonce's pregnancy was orchestrated to divert attention from Cathy's pregnancy and potential revelations. Although these are unverified allegations, they add to the intrigue surrounding the situation and shed light on possible motives and actions involving Jay Z and Beyonce. Some people are questioning why Cathy was the only one who met an untimely end. Despite Jay Z having other mistresses, many believe that Rachel Roy was the person referenced in Sorry when Beyonce mentioned Becky with the good hair. Rachel was reportedly just one of many mistresses, as there were others involved as well. The speculation is that Cathy's fate was different because, unlike the others, she had intentions to extort Jay Z. She was also willing to reveal some of his secrets since she had insider knowledge. As mentioned earlier, Cathy was known to be friends with Jason Lee, and now there are suggestions that this connection is what Jason was using to exert pressure on Beyonce recently. The claim is that Beyonce is aware of what happened to Cathy, and that Jason Lee is also privy to this information. The reason why this story isn't widely covered is due to efforts to clean up anything related to Cathy. Threads and posts are suddenly deleted, videos are missing, and blogs that discuss the matter have been taken down. This extensive cleanup indicates that Jay Z might be hiding something significant, and this time, he may not be able to escape scrutiny as people are becoming more aware. What are your thoughts? Do you believe Jay Z had a hand in Cathy's demise? Do you think Beyonce was also involved? Share your opinions in the comments section below.